Hey, Jules Blessed Vegan, and as always, welcome to my channel. And for those of you who are new, I know you can benefit. People, I am tired beyond belief. Beyond belief, okay? I accidentally have way too much unresolved things, which are referred to as open loops. I absolutely have open loops that are weighing on me. I have situations going on. My little dog Snowbell got clobbered by her siblings last week, and then all of a sudden she had a tooth just hanging out, and we tried to pull it, but no. And then I was afraid to pull it because, you know, it's the type of thing where she only weighs like 6 pounds, and if it started bleeding and things, I mean, who knows what could transpire. So I had to put it off, and now, of course, it's $400 to pull one tooth. Not even kidding you. So I'm going to have to be doing that in the morning. But there's just stuff, right? I have a lot of family that's calling and checking in and seeing what's up with other family that isn't well, and I don't mind being that ambassador, but I also have report cards due this week. And I was already sort of behind on that, at least to the level that I prefer, in hopes of really honoring the children and being fair to them. So I'm kind of drowning with that. And then I indicated I was doing the raw reset, which is that Tanya Raw. If you don't know her, look her up on every social media platform for health. And that raw reset, it technically started today, but it really started yesterday, because there's always pre-videos, and then everybody says hey and introduces themselves, and there's like over 330 comments on there, and I'm not required to like everyone and comment on everyone, but it's who I tend to be. And then today was the first official day, and my life did not lend itself, because I also pray the rosary, and I also say the mass, and I walked at lunch recess because I'm trying to, get ahead of my exercise, and it was just a series of things like that. And I thought my little dog would be taken care of this afternoon. I didn't know it was going to be an act of Congress. Don't even get me started on Congress. just a phrase, people, just a phrase. So suddenly it's going into day 2. But it was just a series of things, and I just wanted to check in with you guys to be accountable, but I can hardly keep my eyes open. I'm praying tomorrow's another, a better day. The other thing, I like to do stickers to appease my little kid, as well as so many things. Like, I'll just go through my tools again, and I really do it for myself, but I have my urge jar from Brooke Castillo of the Life Coach School. And if you're noticing that my urge jar changed, that's very insightful of you. And it was because I decided that I didn't want to waste a mason jar that I could be using for more sprouts, because I love to do my sprouts. But I most certainly avoided some near misses regarding my food. So I will happily add to my urge jar. Yay, God. So that will continue to fill. And the thing with the urge jar is that it simply measures how many times I had the courage to say, yeah, that's a no. And this is another one of those times when it fills up. You don't reward yourself with anything other than the reward itself of knowing that you avoided all of those urge charges. Urge charges? All of those urges. Thank you very much. And I want to give a shout out to Coconut, my monkey, because I did not really hear much from Coconut, which is fine with me. Love you, Coconut. And then on top of all of that, I do my stickers. I absolutely do my stickers. And I'm happy to say that I have eaten clean this entire month. Yay, God. So no compromises at all. No, well, I'm, just going to have a little bit of this and tomorrow's another day. No, I've absolutely eaten clean the entire month. Unfortunately, I have not been able to keep up. I've exercised every day, absolutely, but I haven't done my rebounding. And that's not true. I've gotten on the rebounder every day, but some of those days are just for a minute or two for accountability. And so that's what the littler stickers are. Like these little ones are saying yay for food and rebounding. And then you can see I started to falter. And I tend to do that. I tend to lose balance when I have things like report cards and things due. And I don't want to let that get away from me because it's so important in moving the lymphatic system. So I will absolutely... Maybe I'm trying really hard not to play the game of makeup, you know, where I say, oh, I'll go ahead and do double tomorrow and triple the next day. And all of a sudden I have 22 hours and 50 minutes out of 24 hours to go. So I'm just trying to be accountable, get on that rebounder, even if it's only 5 minutes, even if it's 3 minutes, just to know that I did. And then ultimately just get back into my pattern. But primarily, as a compulsive overeater, as a food addict, as an Overeaters Anonymous girl, primarily, no matter what, it is to eat right. And I've certainly done that. And another thing is that I absolutely take the time to record. Ideally, I should write my food the night before because that helps the primal brain and the monkey mind so that it's not completely confused on what we're eating or not eating. And I've actually had a lot going on because I did have my baptismal day. I did have my father's birthday yesterday. There's been political stuff that's been bothering me to death. But no matter what, I'm just saying, you know what? You're going to be clean this year, all year, with your food. So I'm happy to write in my journal right now that my food was clean. Yay. And then I am going to have the courage to pre-write my food for tomorrow. I really have a sense of what my food is going to be anyway, and I know in taking a moment the night before, it gives me my best chance the following day. So I'm going to take a moment to do that as well. But I just wanted to check in, my friends. So as always, like if you like, join us if you haven't, subscribe. Let me know in the comments below how I may support you. I am planning on going to sleep. I've been so stressed out that I've been doing this thing where if I go to bed at 1 in the morning, I'm up at 3:15. It's only been 2 hours and I'm up for several hours trying to go back to sleep. If I go to bed at 1:15, I'm up. I'm sorry, I just said that. But if I even dare to go to bed, let's say at 11:30, somehow I'm up at 1:30. Like I'm only getting 2 hours at a time. And then it's just very interesting after that. And of course, I am working and teaching and trying to drive to school because it's the better way. But because of little Snowbell, I will be working from home tomorrow in between the doctor. All right. Thank you so much for dropping in. I always appreciate it, you guys. Thanks for being my accountability partner and part of JBV's community. That's Jules Blessed Vegan. And until we talk again, best of all, know that you are blessed.